lobby when I set my sights on you.
Hey guys, it's Zorgon321 and I am about to show you guys a little bit about the farming minigame Vinesweeper. So to start off with, you need about 10k and a spade, and that pretty much covers you because the cash, it's not really that important. You just buy flags and such with it. And if you're good, you're not going to need that much. Okay. So basically you just take the Tool Leprechaun and teleport from him, and then it brings you to this farm. And if you haven't talked to the people on the farm, you have to do that before you can actually start it. But they're just going to explain to you the point of the game and the rules, and basically it's the same thing as Minesweeper, which most people have on their computers. And instead of finding the mines and flagging the mines, you're trying to flag the seeds in the ground. All the numbers and everything like that is pretty much the same. I'm just gonna show you a few things about it and a few tricks that I've learned. So start out with buying flags. If you haven't lost any flags, then you don't really have to buy them, they're free. I'll explain later how you lose flags. And then make sure that you buy roots too. Like, I usually buy like 15 or 20, just because there's rabbits and you don't want them around because they eat your flags, which is one way to lose them. You climb over the stile, and then all of these little holes right here, these are where you're trying to look for the seeds, and if you dig them up, then you obviously lose points, but it's like 1 or 2 points. It's not that big of a deal. I usually start right here on these three, and there you go. This is a perfect example of one of my tricks that I've learned. If you get an opening like this where it digs up a whole bunch of seeds at once, all these holes on the edge, um, they're not going to be a seed. They're guaranteed 100% not to be a seed, so you can dig all of those up. So I'll start by doing that. And then for people who don't know how to play Minesweeper, basically these numbers, um, every one that you see, it says that it's touching 1 seed, but no more than 1 seed. And the 2 says it's touching 2 seeds, but no more than 2 seeds. So we'll walk over here, and you can see that this one right here this is the only hole that's touching it, and so this one right here has to be a seed. So we know that we can dig up this one here because there's other ones touching it, and they're only touching that seed right there. So we can dig up pretty much all around it that the ones are touching. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but you kind of get the point. And then this one right here is touching here, so this one's a seed. So you could flag those as soon as you find them, or you could kind of look around some more. It doesn't really matter. Let's see, what else can I show you? Let's find some more. Let's say that you didn't find the seed, or you didn't know that this was a seed right here, and you accidentally dig it up. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna dig it up, and then you're gonna get this annoying message, and it does get annoying after a few hours of Vinesweeper. The farmers are just gonna come dig it up, and then they're gonna get rid of the numbers around that area, which is really annoying because then you have to start over. Um, it's not hard to start over, but it's just annoying that you have to do it. And then when you get to these points right here where it's like the 3 numbers here, what I usually do is take this bottom one. Because it's a 2, it might not work. Yeah, it did. And that means one of these 2 is a seed. Now this part, if this happens, this is like really annoying to me because I don't know which one to choose. So I kind of just leave it. Yeah, you can dig up some more of those vegetables, which is really handy. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, so then this one's a flag. And then I'll just show you what happens when you actually flag them. The farmers will just come up and dig it up for you, and if they find a seed under there, then you get points. And depending on your farming level, you can get experience for it, and at higher levels you get, for every one experience point, or for every 1 point you get one experience point, which is really sweet. Here's one of those rabbits, and if you have a flag and the farmers don't get to it before the rabbits do, the rabbits will actually eat the flag. So you have to feed them with these roots and they kind of disappear. You also get hunting experience for that, so just kind of make sure that you keep an eye on the rabbits, especially when you're flagging, because you have to pay for new flags when they get eaten or when you like flag a wrong spot. Um, I'll show you another. Okay. Sometimes you're gonna dig up seeds that it's just an accident and it can't really be helped. Okay, so right here on this edge part, we know that it's not a seed, but just for like the sake of showing what happens, I'm gonna flag it um, to show you what happens when you flag something that's not actually a seed. The farmers are gonna come and take it, and then they're gonna keep your flag, and they're not gonna give it back to you. So he's keeping this here flag. And then when you go back later, like after you finish you flagging everything or whatever, you're gonna go back to this guy and buy flags again, and he's gonna give you back all the flags that you got right or that the rabbits didn't eat, but he's not gonna give you back the ones that the rabbits ate or that you flagged wrong. So you have to buy them for 500 gold pieces each, which is why you have cash with you, but you shouldn't need a lot if you're good at it because you're not gonna lose that many flags. At the very end, you can, like when you're done training or whatever, or if you're ready for rewards, you can go to the shop and buy stuff with your points. I usually just trade it for EXP, and that's just because I like my farming XP. I don't know, like the rest of these seeds just seem kind of pointless, like to buy. Let's look at spirit seeds. 55,000 points to buy a spirit seed. That's ridiculous when you could just get one from your kingdom in like a week. Um, and especially with the rest of these, like it's just not worth the time that you're putting into it, and it would definitely be more worthwhile, like going for the EXP, which is I think what most people do. I guess that's it. So I'm just gonna play some more, and if you guys have any questions, just leave me a comment, and I'll get back to you.